Alright, I'm on hole number 6 of the Celtic Cup tournament. I'm in Wednesday's qualifying round of the Ricky division. Yes, we would normally be going to Golf Clash Notebook to check it out, but they don't have it up yet, so we're going blind. It's like the old days. The first year that Golf Clash was out, there was hardly nothing in the community. Golf Clash Notebook came out about a year after the game came out, and then we all had access to all the cool stuff. So I'm going to take a big top and a snipe Saturn. I'm not going to be in my short iron range. I'm going to take a Titan. I'm not messing around on these par 5s. Can you get it done with less than a Titan? You bet. You get in trouble, or are you going to wish you had a Titan? You bet. So save your good balls for the tournaments. And if you don't have them, use the biggest one you got. I get it. I've got a lower level account. Part of the reason is I don't play that account except in tournaments, so it doesn't have any way to pick up balls like it, unless I buy a didn't qualify pack, it doesn't have any way to get that stuff done. But if you're playing on a regular basis and you're really into the game, those 199 I didn't qualify for the Monday qualifying round are absolutely the best bargain in the game. Alright. The shot going forward is not that bad. I did that in my lower level account. I took that shot going forward, and it's not a bad deal. It's a long ways to get up there with a big dog though. The wind is kind of going with me. It's pushing a little bit to the right, but it's pretty much going straight. So the goal here is just hit it perfect. Hitting it perfect. I was rubbing up against the nubs down there, so I was putting on just a little teeny bit of overpower, but I don't want to put on too much. I'm going to try and get through there. That was super close. Super. But if I would have clipped it right there, I still would have rolled out into the fairway. The key is not to, you can do a max overpower shot here, but it is so tricky because where your second bounce is going to land is just right there at that narrowest neck. And you have to hit it perfect. You hit it great to the left or the right, one ring, you can probably make it through. But you hit it good like that, you're in big, big trouble. So my opponent's only hope is that I get an albatross, which is not out of the realm of possibilities. We got plenty of room. There's max club, there's minimum, so we're about mid club. Should be about 1.2 per ring in this range. See if we can dial it right up to the hole. Blue ring off. Just a smidgen. Okay, it's 1.2 per ring, so 3 rings is 3.6. I'm not doing any special wind adjustments today. I'm not adding anything on. I'm not taking anything off. I'm just seeing what happens when I do a normal wind adjustment. And hit great to the right. Looked a little bit bigger than a great to the right. Now I know I came here, I was in that same exact spot in Monday's practice round, and I hit it perfect. And I did a full wind adjustment, which means I made a bigger adjustment, and I was right on track. Now my notes here say that you should do a 20% overpull. So with that wind right there, I'll have to go through and do the math and see, if I did a regular wind adjustment, or is it better to do a minimum or a mid wind adjustment and then add on 20% onto the wind, or where that would have put me. So I'll go back and do the math on both in my Monday's practice round. If you look in the playlist, there's a practice round for Monday. And look at how I hit it on that hole versus how I hit it here. So I can kind of look to see whether or not I do need to add on wind. It seemed like before I hit a full wind adjustment, even though I was a mid club. So I was using 1.0 per ring instead of 1.2. And I was right on it. My opponent was close. All right, that was hole number 6. So right now we're just on track for just an average round. I will tell you, based on what I'm seeing in scores, it could be argued whether or not the minimum score you should be looking for is a -11 or a -12. If you count hole number 9 as an eagle hole, then you need to shoot a -12 as the minimum score. And from what I'm seeing, you shoot a minimum score of -12, you're up towards the top. Now in the weekend bracket, that may not win, but it's definitely going to put you up in the top 5 if you shot a 24. A lot of what I'm seeing is -11, so you're at -22. But really, whenever you're playing these tournaments, looking at par 5s is having to get eagles. Now I can think of one hole in this game that is pretty much the shot. There's no shot at Albie. The only shot that you're going for is eagle. And hole number 9 is pretty tough, but I think it is eagleable. We just have to figure out exactly what to bring out there. All right, that was hole number 6 of the Celtic Cup tournament and Wednesday's qualifying round of the rookie division. Thanks for watching.